Hey guys, it's Mariah, and welcome back to yet another episode of the Skyrim Modded playthrough. So we are heading back from what was quite the adventure. Honestly, don't know when Satheri is going to get any rest, but we're heading back from... Oh! I don't know if you guys heard that, but there was just some yelling out of the sky and some thunder and a shaking of the earth. So that was weird. Anyways, yeah, what did they say? Dovahkiin? Okay, so we are heading back to Whiterun to inform the Jarl that the dragon that was attacking the Western Watchtower has been taken care of. Surprisingly, because goodness knows we had no idea whether that was actually going to happen or not. And so we're heading back on into Whiterun. Like I said in the last episode, guys, Satheri cannot wait to get herself out of this area of the world. You know, she's probably had about enough of this area for now, and this whole crazy soaking up shouting from the walls and the hidden words and dragons coming back, and what the heck is this about her being dragonborn? Like, what in the world? Anyways, guys, we're heading back to Whiterun. We're going to do our duty, inform the Jarl of what's going on, and then probably just like get out of Dodge, because she's kind of ready for that. So that being said, there are a couple of things that she wants to...
All we ask is to look for her.
Okay.
Spare coin for a poor beggar.
Anyways, people keep talking, guys. People keep saying things, and I'm finding it very distracting. So we do have a couple of things to finish up first. Not in just only, of course, going to see the Jarl and see what he has to say about this whole business. But before we leave town, there are a couple more things that she needs to do. Namely, finally using that stinking enchanting table over there in the Jarl's Palace over in Dragon's Reach, and then perhaps selling a couple of things off in the shops as well. We'll just have to kind of make this a productive day before we, like I said, just kind of leave entirely. One thing I do want to just kind of mention, since we're all just kind of hanging out here together, is that I want to say thank you for the support on the first episode. I just can't tell you how much it means to me that you guys left such sweet comments on episode 1. I know that this is a little ways off, like that was a good couple episodes ago, but for me, episode 1 just came out this past week. Finally decided it was time to put that up. So thank you guys for just, you know, being kind and tuning in and saying such nice things, because it really does mean a lot to me. So with all that fluffiness out of the way, though, we're going to go ahead and head up. That does tell you how, you know, far ahead I am in episodes and uploads and stuff.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean?
Summons, huh? Get the heck out of my way.
Greybeards.
Are you okay?
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
Okay.
So what happened at the Watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Oh, the dragon was there all right. The Watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon. I killed the dragon. I think I deserve a reward. No, not really. The Watchtower was destroyed, but we did manage to kill the dragon. Thank goodness.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
So yeah, it turns out I might be something called, like, the Dragonborn?
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
Very little. Well, that's just what the men called me. You know.
Not just the men. The Greybeards seem to think the same thing.
So, who the heck are the Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
What do these Greybeards want with me exactly?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Vindsvept himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Brungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be,
Nord
I don't
nonsense?
see
What is
any
he talking
signs
about,
of her being
jerk?
this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense?
Yeah.
Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course.
Of course.
It's just that,
Jerk.
what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeard's business. not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor.
Oh my gosh.
I envy you, you know? To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that?
That's a lot of steps.
High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn.
Can I go now? Thank you, my gosh.
Momentous.
Okay, so that's kind of exciting, guys. We are Thane
Yes, my lord.
of Whiterun, which is about the most common basic thing. No, just kidding. But it does happen in a lot of playthroughs. I've been Thane of Whiterun so many more times than I could count. But it's pretty cool that we finally achieved that. Also got a really cool weapon to boot. One that she's not going to use because she doesn't use greatswords. But this is called the Thuum Fadon. It's the replacement Thane weapon added by a mod I have called Zim's Thane Weapons. It's a part of the Zim's Artifacts mod pack. And this is like a really cool sword. I have used it in a couple of playthroughs. So, in the meantime though, since she's not a two-handed user, it's probably just gonna like hang in a house somewhere and, you know, serve its purpose looking pretty. But thank goodness we are able to finally use the enchanter. I've been waiting for ages to be able to break down some of this stuff into various enchantments. So we're gonna break down the greatsword for the cold enchantment, the fire damage. Let's go ahead and use the minor deft hands enchantment. We're gonna keep the necklace of sneaking because I believe we are going to be wearing that, as we are illusion, even if I'm not even 100% positive. We're going to be doing illusion in this playthrough. I think I mentioned that in the first episode or two, but to be honest, it's not going to be a whole lot of illusion. She's eventually, not early on, but eventually going to do more dabbling in conjuration, and that leading to necromancy, which is, again, ages from now. Like, we're not quite there yet in her story, but, you know, all that being said, we are going to break down what we can. We may as well learn the alteration enchantment as well. And I would totally drain this greatsword for its enchantment, but I don't want to because I think it looks cool. I want to hang it in my house. So that's all that we have to do as far as that goes right now. But we are going to speak to
Dragon's Reach
him.
to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great
Yeah,
warriors.
anyways, what do you have for sale?
Take a look.
So I do want to buy a couple of spells from him. I have a couple in mind. So I mentioned conjuration just then. The only thing that she uses conjuration for early on is to conjure a bow. So I hope that he does indeed have the conjure bow, the bound bow. Unfortunately, he does not. So we are going to have to keep an eye out for a bound bow spell. I've never used that too much before, but it is a part of Satheri's like weapon pack or combat pack to use that in particular. Other than that, I'm going to take a quick look here through the options and see if there are any specifically frost magic destruction spells that we could put to our use. Okay, so nothing much there that I actually wanted to buy. I think we'll be content to stick with our current frost spell that we have at the moment. And again, no bound bow, so heck with that. But we are about to be greeted, I think, by someone very special.
Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Hi, Lydia. So I love Lydia. She's great. She's not going to be my companion starting off. I'm probably about to do something as far as frugality goes that's going to seem really dumb. I'm going to turn down a free follower for one that I have to pay for, a mercenary, because Satheri is very particular about the people that she lets travel with her if she has a companion at all, and she does tend to prefer her country men and women, the Dark Elves. So as great as Lydia seems, I mean, she's probably pretty tough and all that. I mean, look at that armor. She is not Satheri's first pick, even if she is a House Carl. So I'm going to ask her, though, because obviously we have no idea. We've never been Thane before. I'm a Thane. What does that mean exactly?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
That is handy. That is real handy. What does House Carl do?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Well, that's nice. I'm not going to tell her to follow me.
Be careful out there.
There's a possibility that we'll have Lydia as a follower at some point later down the line. Who knows? If nothing else, you know, if I ever get Breeze home, the house that's available here, maybe she'll hang out there for a little while. Who knows?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Okay.
Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Well, thank you, Mr. Courier Man. Let's see what he has delivered to us. Okay. Subscribe to the Imperial Post. Skyrim Province Branch. Now taking subscriptions by Vela Arias. So, I think that that's a... I could be wrong about this, so correct me if you guys do know, but I think that that's a part of the mod I have in called Holidays, and it like documents various achievements of the Dragonborn and other things going on in the world via like a mail service, basically, which is really cool, because we don't have anything like that in Skyrim. So, let's just take a peek around the marketplace here and see if we can meet some people, I guess.
Friend.
Hi, yeah, like just jump into the conversation. You get a lot of attention from men. I think that we were supposed to have overheard some kind of conversation, but she doesn't look troubled. I'm not sure why I would ask her, someone giving you trouble, like, oh, just walk up to some random person. So heck with that, I guess. That's just funny. It is always funny what assumptions Skyrim makes about who you've talked to and what you've heard. Ysolda.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit
Are you gonna look at me?
I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
Okay. You're looking to become a merchant?
Before my ma and Da passed,
Hello?
I told them that
She's
one
like not
day
even looking at me.
I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
Absolutely. Maybe I can help you with that.
You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
But she won't look at me. You mentioned trading caravans?
Yeah. These Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head.
Ain't that the truth?
Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them.
Why not?
Reputation mostly. A lot of Khajiit turn to smuggling and thievery to get by. A few bad apples spoil the bunch. You know how it is.
What do you know of the Khajiit?
About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of elsewhere.
She's still not
Great
looking at me.
warriors, good traders. The way I hear it, elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful.
Oh gosh. Okay, well.
Farewell.
Anyways, all right, Nazi. I don't want
Those
to talk to
green
you.
apples you sold me the other day were delicious.
Aren't they?
Who's this?
I always set some aside
Well
for
met,
myself
traveler.
when the traders bring
What
them
brings
from
you to
the south.
Whiterun?
I'm sure you can charge double for those and still sell
Just
them
passing through.
A pity. And words I hear too often. But there's no shame in it. One of them dragons comes calling in Whiterun. The place will go up like tinder.
It is like literally all wood. Where can I get a drink?
The most important question of all, that one.
Amen to that, brother.
You'll want the bannered mare. See old Hulda. She'll keep you swimming in mead.
Okay.
But mind the bard, Mikhail. Poncy little milk drinker, that one.
Oh my gosh. You don't like Mikhail?
Yeah, man gives bards a bad name.
Someone pushing me?
We Nords have a long history as warrior poets. I am proud to count myself among them.
Warrior poets. I like
But
the idea of that,
Mikhail,
actually.
He sings only for gold and the affections of wenches.
Wenches.
He dishonors our traditions.
Okay, well,
May your
good to
sword
know.
be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
Oh, Nizzy, are you feeding the chickens out of a flower basket? You sweet man. You have anything to say to me?
Oh, it took years, but I earned my way to the top. I own Chilfaro Farm, you see. Very successful business, obviously.
Obviously. Whatever. Okay, let's head around some shops here, guys. See what there is to see.
Potions and alchemy reagents.
So again, we're not an alchemist, but we do happen to
Pardon me,
have some alchemy
But do I detect
stuff.
a case of the rattles?
No.
I've got something for that.
Lady, I am not sick. Calm down. What have you got for
Take a look.
sale? So we're going to sell off our ingredients, and she'll actually take our food too, which is great, because I actually don't want any of this. I don't really remember picking up a lot of this stuff. I mean, obviously I did. I'll keep some of the mead and not the red wine. We don't drink wine. Bone meal, have it. That spite, please take it all. Anything here? Ooh, she'll take my dragon bone and dragon scales. That's great. And that increased my speech, which is even like extra great. I'm gonna go ahead and keep all the potions that I have. Let's see. Yeah, I'll keep all the potions and the poisons that I have for now. But that was great, actually. It was good to get some of that off. Don't want to be carrying around the heavy dragon bones for too long. So in that case, I don't have to go to the... Anyways, I don't have to go to the general store. I do want to head into the Bannered Mare and see what there is to see.
Is he?
They're having an argument out there in the streets. It's fine. We're not about to try to introduce ourselves into anything too crazy as far as conflict goes. Everybody is talking. It's fine.
Ragnar the Red.
Ragnar the Red.
Oh, there once was a
If it's
hero
work you
named
need,
Ragnar the
how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
Lady, we're just trying to get out of here. Just making sure that we're not missing anything too important. Ooh, I'd like to subscribe to the Imperial Post. All right, and it's not written dialogue because it's added by a mod. So, heard any rumors
I
lately?
assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree all burnt up in the middle of the Wind District?
Yeah.
It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect.
All right. So, where can I learn more about magic?
I should have guessed as much. Your kind sticks to that college in Winterhold, as well they should.
Jerk?
You'd never think to learn from a Nord like the Jarl's wizard.
What? I checked out his stock. He didn't have, like, anything that I actually wanted. Okay.
Need
Well-
anything else? Just let me know.
She looks tough. This is that bard, Mikhail. Okay. All right. I don't feel the need to talk to any of these people. We're just gonna bum ourselves around. Sadia? Okay, that was fun. Let's head on back out to Whiterun. There is probably one more place I want to go before we head on out of town, and that is the... I guess it's also technically a bar, but the other bar area in Whiterun is the Drunken Huntsman. What is this, though? That's not what that is. What is this? Ooh, that's a little house over there. That's kind of cute. How about this? Also a house. That's just really cute. I feel like that was also added by a mod, but I could be completely wrong. It just looks good. I like it all kind of set up like that. All right. Some of the mods in my list I've been playing with for...
Give a holler if you have any questions.
Okay, I've been playing for literally ages, but I still don't know what some of them do. I'm still always finding out things about them, and usually things that I like very much. So this place is like kind of empty, but so Satheri has heard rumor that there is.
I'll be happy to assist you if you'd like to purchase something.
You're kind of making me nervous. All this like staring at me and constantly talking about stuff. So, hello. I don't think that's who I'm looking for. She's heard a rumor of a dark elf mercenary here in the Drunken Huntsman who, might be willing to accompany us in our travels. Janessa.
Blade and shadow, silence and death. These are my arts. For a modest fee, I'll make great art for you.
I mean, that sounds like a mercenary line. Satheri should know that well, but you're a mercenary?
I am an artisan, painting in strokes of blood red upon the canvas of life.
I love it.
But yes, I will take coin to fight at your side.
Okay, fair enough.
After all, Where is the value in creating art if there is nobody left alive to see it?
Holy heck, I like her. Okay, yeah, consider yourself hired.
You have chosen wisely. Lead on, and I shall follow.
Okay, girl, let's go. All right, well, that's kind of neat. So, like I said, Satheri very much is drawn to Dunmer, or her fellow countrymen, just because it's hard to know who you can trust, and that's usually a good bet.
You're no stranger to the wilds. I'm sure we can meet your hunting needs.
Buddy, just...
Hello, friend.
What do you want
in the market
exactly?
for some hunting supplies?
Not really, but why the name Drunken Huntsman?
Yes, I hear that question often. My brother Honorius and I came up with it one night after consuming rather too much mead. After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt.
I see where this is
we
going.
got separated, and in his drunken state, my brother mistook me for a deer. He shot an arrow that pierced my, well, rump. After such a memorable adventure, we knew we had the name for our shop.
Very nice. Okay.
Thank
well,
you very much for your business.
I didn't buy a single thing. I did come in and hire the mercenary, though, so, you know, maybe your spot will become known as the place for mercenaries to sit. Okay, well, we're probably gonna... The courier is still chilling, still hanging out.
You there.
Oh.
We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information.
I need good money and can exchange information for such. Who are you looking for?
A woman. A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us.
Okay.
She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Okay. Who are you looking for again?
We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city.
It sounds familiar. Did we see a Redguard today? I feel like we did, but why are you looking for this person? I kind of need some background here.
It's none of your concern.
What?
All you need to know is that we're paying for information.
You know what? That's fair enough.
If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
No, I get it. It's okay. I mean, as a mercenary, I
She cannot hide from us
very
forever.
much understand what that is all about. So, last things last, let's talk to... Hello, excuse me, Janessa. Ooh.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
What have you got for sale?
The finest weapons and armor.
So there are a couple of things that I want to sell off. I think I have a couple of pieces. Yeah, like the Eastern Iron Club. Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna... No, I need to keep my hunting bow. That's right. Not gonna sell that. Oh, I have this barbarian armor that the Jarl gave me that I definitely do not want. I also have a silver ingot from something. I think that's what I need in order to temper my blade. It is indeed. All right, that's pretty cool. So, kind of got that taken care of. And I am also going to check on the workbench because I think I can also temper some of my other stuff. Yes. Cool. Okay, so just improve some of our gear. Just a little bit. Nothing crazy. It's fine. Nothing crazy. All right, Janessa, you ready to head out, girl? So, we are going to leave Whiterun. Not only that, but we're going to try to cross the map entirely. So, here we are, guys, kind of in the central portion of Skyrim for the moment. We've definitely traversed a little bit down here where Riverwood is. Other than that, and where we came from over at Helgen, we need to head east, very much east, and not in order to complete this quest to speak to the Greybeards. Satheri has no interest in that right now. She doesn't know why. She needs to go talk to a whole bunch of recluses stuck up on the top of a mountain about this thing that freaks her out, which is that she apparently has some kind of an inborn ability that she didn't ask for, and that she now associates with this very traumatic time in her life, this very tumultuous set of circumstances that she's found herself in. So we are going to, instead of heeding the summons of the Greybeards, we are going to head east. The goal ultimately is here soon-ish. Satheri is going to want to travel to Morrowind, or Solstheim is our option for that in Skyrim, because what the guard said at her almost execution about how her remains were going to be returned to Morrowind really struck her, and that it kind of resonated with her that she's never even been there herself, to the homeland of her ancestors, and she would like to actually visit it in person, and that she doesn't want to do so as a set of remains. So while we're not going to be there like in the next episode or anything, we're going to start heading east, make our way to Windhelm, which is where a lot of Satheri's family used to live, and eventually travel over to Solstheim for a time spent kind of flipping between the two locations. So just to kind of let you guys know what we're doing, and for now we're going to fast travel over to the meadery in order to kind of get us a head start on that journey. Also, I guess this probably could go without saying, but the main reason that Janessa is along as a follower is that, first of all, it's nice to have someone watching your back if you're planning on holy heck, that water is loud. Ah! Ah! So loud. Okay. So, not a bad idea to have someone around to watch your back if you're planning on traversing literally half of a continent, basically, but she also needs someone to help carry her stuff, because Satheri likes to travel light. I don't really want that. I think you just said that twice, Janessa, but okay. She also wants to explore, so she's been to a lot of areas in Skyrim, but never really taken the time to branch off, because she's mainly been a part of a lot of trading caravans, and she's been doing her job as a mercenary. But now she really wants to kind of explore Skyrim for herself, as well as Solstheim, of course, as well. Just kind of take some time away from the craziness that she's found herself in, and just do what she knows best, which is like exploration and killing things, basically. So what is this? We've happened upon some kind of very suspicious looking scene. Horsey, there's a bandit just lying here on the ground. I mean, if I can ride this horse, I'm gonna do that. Oh, and Janessa has managed to bring along a horse of her own, which is very nice. I don't know what that is. Oh, there's just a fallen tree. Oh! Can I actually... I don't really do much horseback. No. One thing I hate about horseback is it just is not very great for the fighting stuff. You know, I hope Janessa is taking care of that for me. In fact, I like can barely see what's going on. Come on, Janessa. There's still a wolf and you sheathed your weapon. What are you doing? That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. What were you doing, huh? Like, seriously. Come back, horsey. I need you. I need you. Okay. All right. Very good. Good stuff. Oh, there's a cave down there. Yeah, like I say, I'm kind of wanting to explore my way across Skyrim with Satheri. And that doesn't mean stopping at literally everything, but it does mean, like, doing a lot of this. Oh, there's a... Okay. Kind sacred trials. Well, I don't think that anything will be impacted that I know of, at least by me, you know, just exploring this cave right now. Like I mentioned in one of... Oh, heck. There is a heckin' cave troll. Oh my gosh, I hate them so much. I take it all back. I do. That thing is level 14. Janessa, I'm gonna need your help, girl. That is barely taking any damage at all. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. This might have been, like, a really serious error. Cave trolls are rough. Like... Oh, dang. That's not good. Okay, well, maybe we won't. Perhaps, maybe we won't. I don't know. Like, I don't really have a... okay, so if I remember correctly... Heck with that, honestly. Let's go, Janessa. Peace out. If I remember correctly, now that I've seen those cave trolls, I want to say that that entire place is just chock full of, trolls. And, I'm not about to fight, you know, 10... or however many 14 level trolls. That's not gonna happen. I mean, we're good and all, but not that good just yet. So in that case, my horses run off. I only had him for a short time, but I am sad to now have to travel on foot. So we'll just not do that for now, and perhaps come back to that when we're just a little stronger, because I feel like that's gonna work the best. But there's a thing up here. Gonna take a look at what is going on up in this area of the world. One of my unofficial goals for Satheri in this playthrough at some point is to discover all of the standing stones, because that is an achievement on Steam that I'm pretty sure I don't have. It's like one of the few that I don't have, and I want to do that as a part of the exploration that she does in Skyrim. I think that would be a lot of fun in order to make that a goal. Novice Necromancer. Don't really want anything else of yours? Seriously? I thought that this would die.
Coward.
Didn't even put up a proper fight.
Absolutely. Maybe that doesn't die when its master does. Maybe it was fully like reanimated as its own person, non-dependent on the one who raised it. I don't even know how that works. The ritual stone. So, oh, this is kind of cool. Those under the sign of the ritual summon the vengeful spirits of the recently dead to their side in combat. They occasionally relive a death they witnessed, creating a corpse and summoning its spirit. That sounds awesome. Don't really see a need for that currently as far as like the playthrough goes, but who knows? We might be back for that to achieve that in particular for another time. Ooh, there's a... Let's see, is that the Stormcloak camp? I'm sorry, guys. I'm just like enjoying... We're just going to be bumming around, guys. We're just going to hang out with no particular immediate quest or goal in mind other than to head to the east and eventually make it to Windhelm. That's the goal, ultimately. This, I believe, is a Stormcloak camp. So... Seeing as yeah.
I bet we have rabbit again. I'm getting sick of rabbit.
Anyways, oh no, don't draw the sword. Don't draw the sword. Put it back. Put it back. Oh my gosh. Ooh, keeper, you guys didn't see that. That was not an aggressive move. Not at all. I was just gonna clean it and then decided it wasn't a good idea to do so right then. Anyways, so we are gonna head somewhere else. So yeah, considering her recent exposure to the Stormcloaks in that the last time she was in amongst a whole bunch of them, she was carted through an ambush and to her almost execution. Janessa, are you being dumb? Are you being a little dumb? Okay. Are you naturally a dual wielder? I feel like that's probably the case because I haven't messed with your inventory and you have 2 swords, but yeah, okay. That's a choice. You don't seem like you're being super helpful, but I could just be being too hard on you. Okay, we're getting used to each other. It's okay. Yeah, that's the goal, guys, is just to kind of get across Skyrim and try to do a couple of cool things along the way, and you know, also achieve that more long-term goal, which is, you know, getting over to Morrowind, basically, so that Satheri can kind of pay homage to her ancestors and to her culture. Well, I just walked by this tower and everybody's aggroing me. So typically there is a guard posted outside here who like force greets you and wants you to pay a toll and all this kind of stuff. And usually I'm like, no, we're not gonna do that. But today, let's unlock this if I can with my very little lockpicking skill and an apprentice level lock. Yes, okay, all right. Yes. I'm gonna take all of that. Thank you very much. Another reason that Satheri is really wanting to make her way to the east is that she actually has a home, a very small home situated to the south of Windhelm. And she really wants to get back there. It's been a bit since she's been back to her home, and she would really like to get back over there and probably by then be able to drop off some stuff and just kind of get back over there, basically. So we'll be heading that way eventually, probably before we get to Windhelm, so that she can again drop off anything that she acquires in the meantime. I just missed him with a close range frostbite. Guys, seriously, I'm kind of a mess sometimes. Like not the most like proficient Skyrim player you'll ever find, but I do enjoy it, so you know. Thankfully, Janessa's use of light armor has been insightful to me. I've managed to acquire some residual skill from that, which is kind of neat. That's a feature of the mod I have for having multiple companions and also for just making companions a little bit more cool in Skyrim. And I think I just picked up a pickaxe and not that potion of minor healing. You okay, Janessa? I feel like you're not really all that okay. But it also allows like residual skills basically, and I have that set to like 3%, so it's pretty minimal. You look rough. I'm not even gonna lie. If you could take care of that bandit over there, that'd be great. I'm just picking up arrows left and right.
That's how it's done.
All right, all iron. I don't really want any of it. Really don't. Ooh, iron ore vein. Nope, don't care. It's just heavy. Alright, another novice lock here. Dang. Okay. I don't really know why I search dressers. It's not always the most beneficial thing in the whole wide world. In fact, rarely is it super beneficial to actually search the dressers. We're gonna do it anyway, I suppose. There's an alchemy lab. Sigh, no real need for alchemy here. Ooh. Is someone there? Dang, there's a bandit chief. There's a heckin' bandit chief. Where is he? He's all the way up there. And so he's a little strong. It's fine. It's like kind of a... So that's not a good visual, you know? It's just really not. I'll take your stuff and happily, yes. Same thing with end tables. Like, I mean, maybe a book, maybe a thing, archery. Now this is a valuable book that I'm probably going to take because it's a valuable book. Yeah, so there's that. All right, let's run upstairs, see if there's anything valuable that he was hiding. I don't think that there is, no. That being said, that's a hunting bow of souls, which is the same bow as what I have myself, only with an enchantment that is going to fill empty soul gems if a target dies within so many seconds, which is, that's cool. I'll take it, that's for sure. So guys, with an arrow in my side, I think I am going to go ahead and round off this episode right here. I have not yet put up the episode where I asked for your feedback on episode length, so I'm going to kind of be shooting for the same general length, which is like over 30 minutes of recording time for me. Not sure what that will equate to in edited time, but anyways guys, there's some technical information for you. I hope you're enjoying this series because I really am, and to be honest, I'm just gonna keep putting it out even if it's like 3 of you watching on a regular basis, because I really enjoy it as long as my time allows. At least for the time being, I'm going to just keep putting out this series. So I hope that you are enjoying it. As always, leave any feedback that you have for me down there in those comments, because I do love to read your comments and respond to them, and in some cases implement those suggestions into my gameplay. But anyways guys, I do hope you're having the best of days, and I will see you very soon. Bye!